All right, we want to go ahead and fix up our Jumbotron next, so we need to go into the code. And go down to the Jumbotron, and instead of hello world, let's go ahead and put the name of our company. So that will be Trident Sandwich Shop. And then inside this paragraph here, let's go ahead and do a couple of paragraphs. So the first paragraph will say the best tasting sandwiches in the Low Country. All right, and then let's go ahead and put another paragraph in. And on this one, let's just say like, come have lunch or dinner at our modern restaurant. We have any type. I'm going to press enter here, though it's going to be ignored, but I want to keep it on the thing here, not stretch it out. All right, so we have any type of sandwich. If we don't have it, tell us, and we'll make it. All right. All right, the other thing we want to do is add a picture. So let's go ahead and do that. Right underneath the H1, let's go ahead and do an image tag. Oops, tab. Okay, why doesn't it do it? Okay. IMG. Okay, so the source in our images file, which you haven't created yet, slash it's going to be shop.jpg. I have the image file on the website, and all you have to do is save it into an images file in order for this to work. All right, and then for that one, let's have it do a height. Let's do the width first. Width equals 500 pixels. And height equals 300 pixels. And actually that is the actual dimensions of it. And then we'll put an alt tag on there. And that's going to be Trident Sandwich Shop. All right, so we did a couple of different things, added some content, added a picture. Let's see what we've done. File, save. Let's go back to our page and refresh. And let me stretch it out a little bit. So it's a little bit more like you can see it. Okay, and refresh it. And there it is. Okay, the only thing that's not showing up is the picture, but the alt tag is. All right, so let's go back into our script and see what's going on here. Image source. Image source. Okay, this is looking like the wrong color now. Okay, image source. I might not have that picture, so let's go ahead and take a look. Down in lesson. We do not. There it is. All right, so what I have to do is I have to add a folder. So I'll do new folder. Okay, and I'll call that images. I went ahead and I downloaded the picture. So I'm going to take that picture then and drag it into our images folder. All right, then I'll come back and I'll refresh the page. And hopefully the picture will be there. There it is. All right. So let's go ahead and drag the bottom down a little bit. So this is how our website looks like now, but we really don't want to have it look this way. So one of the things we want to do is we want to pull this off to the right. So if we go back into Bootstrap and go into CSS, you can see that there's some helper classes we can use. If it comes in, there we go. Okay, so down here you can see helper classes. And some of the helper classes is, let's see, quick floats. So what we want to do is we want to float that thing to the right, and you can see all we have to do is add a class of pull left or pull right. We want to use this class of pull right, so let's go ahead and copy that. And let's go back into our HTML CSS. And we want to put that in the images folder. So what we're going to do is right in between image and source, we'll go ahead and add that. Control V. No, Control. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, then I guess I didn't copy it. All right. So we'll do image that. Control C, and then we'll go back into our code and Control V. There we go. So now we're going to pull that off to the right. File and save. Take a look at the site. Okay, let's pull it out a little bit. That's in the way. Okay, I'll pull it out and then I'll refresh. And you can see now that it's pulled off to the right and we have the paragraphs on the left. So that looks pretty good. So let's go back and take a look at some more. One of the things we can do is we can make this this top paragraph bold, and of course we use the HTML5 tag of strong for that, and then we'll turn it off over here, and then we'll close it. All right, so that should make this the best tasting a little bit better. File and save. Come back and refresh. All right, so that's a little bit better. Next thing we want to do is set this little this one here apart, and we'll do that with a block quote. Again, another HTML5 class. And what we'll say is, starting right here, for the second paragraph, we'll encapsulate that into block quote. So I'm going to do block quote. Then tab, and then I'll grab this part of the block quote and Control X, get it out of there, and then at the end of the paragraph I'll go ahead and put it in. All right, let's see what we've done. File and save, and then refresh. All right, so you can see it's a little off-center, a little indented a little bit. All right, so the next thing we want to do is let's do something with this picture. And you've seen in the notes that we can apply some classes to that picture. And that should be in, let's see, that should be images maybe. All right, let's go see if we can find it. Okay, here we are in the images and then image shapes. What we want to do, let me bring this in. And I've lost them. All right, so there's the shapes we can do. We can do rounded, which rounds those. We can do circle, or we can do thumbnail. Let's go ahead and do the class of image circle. So control copy, and then go back into our code. And that also is in the class here. So what we'll do is after pull right, we'll go ahead and paste that in. File and save. And then we'll go ahead and refresh the page. All right. File and save. Did they put that in the right spot, right? Class. Oh, no. There's two classes here. What I wanted to do was not put two separate classes. I wanted to actually put this in there. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this quote and get rid of this quote. So we have two separate classes. We have a pull right and we have the image circle. All right, now we'll do file and save. And then we'll go back and refresh. And now in a circle. Nice. All right, so things are coming together. That's it for this lesson.